Good morning, students. Welcome to this new session. At present, we are learning History Chapter 9, The Marathas' War of Independence. In previous session, we have learned about Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. In this today's session, we are going to learn about Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj and siege of Jinji. So let's begin today's session.
Campaign against the Portuguese. The Portuguese of Goa joined hands with the emperor against Sambhaji Maharaj. When Sambhaji Maharaj learned this, he decided to teach a lesson to the Portuguese. He attacked Revadanda fort of Portuguese in 1683 CE. To counter this, the Portuguese laid a siege to the Fonda fort of the Marathas on the Goa border. The Marathas broke through the siege and attacked Goa. In this battle, Yesaji Kank showed a great valor. The Portuguese governor got wounded and retreated. Sambhaji Maharaj followed him. The Portuguese were in a deep trouble. At this time, Sambhaji Maharaj got the news of the Mughals had attacked the South Konkan, and therefore he had to abandon the winning campaign of Goa and return to fight with the Mughals once again. Let's move further. The end of Adil Shahi and Qutub Shahi. Aurangzeb did not succeed in his campaign against the Marathas. Therefore, he suspended that campaign. Then he turned towards the kingdom of Adil Shah and Qutub Shah and conquered them. When he was not succeed against Sambhaji Maharaj, he turned his attentions towards Adil Shahi and Qutub Shahi. The wealth and the army of both the kingdom was now acquired by the Mughals, and it made Aurangzeb even more stronger. Then he conquered and concentrated all his might on defeating the Marathas. He attacked their territories from all sides, and the Maratha army general Hambirao Mohite got killed during an encounter with the Mughal army. Due to this blow, the military strength of Sambhaji Maharaj was weakened. Administration of Sambhaji Maharaj. Even though Sambhaji Maharaj was busy fighting on various battles fronts, he did not ignore the administrative responsibilities. He continued the prompt justice and revenue system which was a characteristic of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's era. He severely punished the landlords who harassed common people and who rebelled against the Swaraj. He gave administrative powers to Maharani Yesubai. He gave her her own stamp. He continued the legacy of Shivaji Maharaj's welfare policies. Sambhaji Maharaj knew Sanskrit and many other languages well. He studied many ancient books on polity and wrote their gist in a book called Budbhushanam. Students, do you know? Sambhaji Maharaj composed Budbhushanam in the Sanskrit language. The second chapter of this book discusses the polity. It includes the information about the virtues of a king, prime minister, princes, and their education and functions and adversaries to the king, forts and the goods and materials needed on a fort, even the army, the duties of a king, and espionage, etc. Everything is discussed in the second chapter of Budbhushana. Death of Sambhaji Maharaj. Aurangzeb was trying very hard to defeat Sambhaji Maharaj. He had placed Mukrab Khan in charge of the Kolhapur province. Mukrab Khan learned that Sambhaji Maharaj was at Sangmeshwar in Konkan. He raided the place and captured Sambhaji Maharaj. When Sambhaji Maharaj was taken to the emperor, he faced him fearlessly. By the emperor's order, he was brutally put to the death on 11th March 1689. This Maratha Chhatrapati did not compromise his self-respect and faced his death nobly and bravely. The Marathas took inspiration from his sacrifice and intensified their fight against the Mughals. Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj. Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj was the second son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He was born on 24 February 1670 on Raigad. He became Chhatrapati after the death of Sambhaji Maharaj. Now Aurangzeb thought that his dream of winning the Maratha kingdom would be realized because Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj no more to protect his kingdom. He sent Zulfikar Khan to put siege to the Raigad. That time Rajaram Maharaj and his wife Maharani Tarabai and Sambhaji Maharaj's wife Maharani Yesubai and his son Shahu were on Raigad. Whole royal family was there on Raigad. It was risky for all members of the royal family to stay at one place. Maharani Yesubai tackled this unprecedented calamity very bravely, resolving that she would not surrender to Mughals under any conditions. She took many important political decisions on Raigad. It was decided that Rajaram Maharaj should escape from Raigad and, if necessary, go to a far-off place like Jinji. It was decided that the fight to defend Raigad would continue under the leadership of Maharani Yesubai. Maharani Yesubai chose to make Rajaram Maharaj and not her own son the Chhatrapati. She has taken a great decision here. She has made Rajaram Maharaj the Chhatrapati, not her son Shahu. Her decision is a shining example of her love for Swaraj and her extreme selflessness. She kept the Maratha Chhatrapati secure without regard of her own life or that of her son. Let's find Jinji on a map of our India. Where Jinji is? Yes, this is Jinji, where Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj has went and remained safe and sound. Rajaram Maharaj leaves for Jinji on 5th April 1689. Rajaram Maharaj escaped from the besieged Raigad. With a few of his associates, he decided to go south to Jinji. The Jinji fort was invincible. It was such a protected fort, it cannot be won by the enemies. It was not an easy task for the Mughals to capture this fort. Rajaram Maharaj took his faithful Sardars like Prahlad Niraji, Khandobal Lal, Rupaji Bhosle and managed to reach Jinji. The movements of the Marathas. It was difficult to defend the Raigad fort against the might of the Mughals. The Mughals captured in the November 1689 and arrested Maharani Yesubai and son Shahu. While going to Jinji, Rajaram Maharaj had assigned the duty to fight against the Mughals to Ram Chandra Panta, Amatya, then Shankaraji, Narayan Sachiv, Santaji Ghorpade and Dhanaji Jadhav.
Students, we stop here for the day. Assignment is given at the end of this video. Write it down in your notebook. Thank you.